was a celebration 40 years in the making. On the anniversary of Notre Dame's upset of UCLA on January 19, 1974, a result that ended the Bruins' record 88-game win streak, the man that led the Irish to that victory and so many more was immortalized in the Purcell Pavilion rafters. Digger Phelps inducted into the school's Ring of Honor at halftime today. Over 20 years, he amassed 393 wins, the most in program history. He took the Irish to their only Final Four in 1978. With his family, Father Hesburgh, and dozens of former players on hand, Digger became the 6th inductee to the Ring of Honor.
I got focused on my first line, and the atmosphere is second to none. And as you know and I know, I've had this speech written out for about 3 weeks. So I didn't want to look up and see everything going on because a lot of tears in my eyes watching that stuff, a lot of tears in my eyes seeing people upstairs. You don't realize how many people you touched and what you did to their lives until all of a sudden it happens something like this. But to me, I was sharing this with everybody. It wasn't about Digger in the ring. It was about, well, like I said, all those people who directly or indirectly were a part of these Notre Dame moments. They're the ones that made it happen.
There was a game played as well. Notre Dame hosting Virginia Tech, sporting some special warm-ups just like the 74 team. Pat Connaughton had that big first half against Maryland. Another strong outing tonight. That triple puts ND up 11-7 early on. Zach August gave the Irish good minutes. Pretty up and under here, part of an 8-point game from the big man. Then with Eric Atkins in foul trouble, Demetrius Jackson had a big first half. Seconds ticking down, drills the three. Notre Dame up 39-24 at the break. DJ had 13 points. The Hokies would go on a run in the second, though. Devin Wilson, 3 of his 20, as Tech got within 2 at one point. But every time they needed him, Connaughton came up with a big shot. This one, another one from long range. A game-high 21 for Pat as the Irish win 70-63. Digger and the fans get to celebrate as ND ends a 3-game losing skid.
The words don't describe how much we needed this one. This was a game we needed to come out and get, and especially with the home crowd, with Digger staying, with everything, it was just being 1-3 in the league is something where you got to really dig down deep and you got to get a win. No matter how you do it, no matter how much it's by, no matter how ugly it is, you got to get a win, and that's what we want to focus on coming into this game.
Flat out, man. I was after him a little bit to lead better since Maryland and to set the tone for us defensively. And one thing about Pat, he's amazingly coachable. You challenge him, he kind of wouldn't let you lose tonight.